Lakers opened up a 21-point lead at 31-10. The Otters came storming back. Titus Christianson hitting 4 threes in the second half, including the game winner at the buzzer to win it 60-59. And we are ready to roll. Chivers against Retzlaff for the jump ball. The only jump ball, of course, it will have tonight unless we see overtime, which with these two teams is a distinct possibility. First of 5 straight games at home for the Otters, including a Saturday night rematch with the Staples-Motley Cardinals. The ball is tipped to Justin Arneson. The Otters have the first possession. Erickson looking to enter inside. It was covered. Goes instead to Arneson, who banks it off the glass. No good. Retzlaff kicks it back out. Now he gets a return pass from Arneson. Went up for the shot and just lost the handle on the ball, and it goes out of bounds off Justin Retzlaff. So the Otters turn it over for the first time of the game. They go right away to full court pressure and having some trouble finding someone to get it to. But Hachfeld, Mankey, the point guard against Arneson. Oh, my. That was a touch call. Justin Arneson defending Mankey on the far sideline, had a hand on him and got the whistle. So Arnie picks up his first. Team foul number 1. Mankey will pass it into the backcourt. Andrew Lighthizer, who has come on so strong as a freshman. Heard Coach Schuler on the pregame talking about how he didn't play as a freshman in the last couple of games that he's seen him. Now up front to Ben Foltz, guarded there by Tim Erickson. Foltz being pressured by Erickson. Passes off to Hachfeld, then gets it back, gives it to Andrew Lighthizer on the near side. High post now to Chivers, shoots over Retzlaff, good. Jim Chivers gets the Lakers on the board first, 45 seconds into the game. Christianson, baseline drive, passes it off, loose ball, recovered by Chivers. Otters turn it over twice in their first 2 possessions. Left side, Lighthizer gives it back to Mankey, driving on Arneson. And Arnie did a good job to cut off that penetration. Now Mankey feeds it up the sideline to Foltz, kicks it into Hachfeld, free throw line, back out. Lighthizer, the open 3 look, got it. Lighthizer hits the 3. And the Lakers are off and running with the first 5 points of this game. Arneson on the far side, back to Titus Christianson. To the right side to Erickson. Now drops it into Dusty Cassette. Here's the Retzlaff, 15 feet out. Free throw line extended, back out to Christianson. Swings it left side to Erickson. Couple of dribbles. Now Tim to the corner, bounce pass for Retzlaff, off his hands and out of bounds. And they're going to say, yes, it did go off Justin, so the Otters have their 3rd straight turnover, and the Lakers will make their first substitution. Ryan Jersvig is in, and Chris Hachfeld will come out. The Otters put full court pressure on. 6:28 to go, first quarter. Otters lead 5-0. They release Mankey deep, and Mankey will drive in and hit the layup against that full court press. They release Mankey, and he beat Christianson back. And the Lakers are on a 7-point run. Here's Christianson, right-hand corner. Back out, Arnie. He'll shoot a 3. That is an air ball. And it goes out of bounds. And it will be given to the Lakers with 6 minutes and 11 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Now Detroit Lakes to pass it in. And the inbounds to Andrew Lighthizer, guarded by Christianson. Over the midcourt stripe. They'll set it up middle of the floor. Passes right side to Foltz. Down the road goes Chivers against Retzlaff. Double team pressure now. Passes off to Hachfeld. Hooks it up. No good. Rebounded by Retzlaff. And that was not Hachfeld. It was Jersvig who took the shot. Now to the top of the key. The 3. Got it. Tim Erickson buries the 3. That's what the Otters need. Tim Erickson to light it up as he did in Alexandria. Tim, as Gary Schuler said, he wants to see him take some aggressive action on the offensive end. We've got a travel against the Lakers on Chivers. And that is the first turnover for Detroit Lakes. Lakers scoring the first 7, but the Otters coming back with a 3 by Erickson and now getting possession off the turnover. Early start to tonight's game. It's not scheduled to start for 5 more minutes, but we'll be near the end of the first quarter by that time. Cassette for Arneson, knocked away by Foltz. Arnie will recover in the backcourt. Now Arnie turns it back up the floor, lost the dribble, picks it up. Left side, passing it off to Erickson. Now Tim goes down low, baseline. Cassette kicks it out to Retzlaff. 15-footer on the way off the rim. Rebound tipped out by Hachfeld and grabbed by Lighthizer. And he gives it off to Mankey. Up the middle of the floor. Mankey to the corner. Foltz pass tipped away by Erickson. Recovered, though, by Mankey. Now Foltz drops it inside. Chivers into the lane. Knocked away by Christianson, who comes up with a steal. And Hachfeld commits the foul, trying to get it back. Chris Hachfeld's first foul. Team foul number 1 against the Lakers, and good hustle by Titus Christianson. Otters have possession with under 5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. And now Chivers will get a rest, and Ryan Jersvig is back in. Otters left side, Justin Arneson. Across the floor it comes to Justin Retzlaff. Fakes the shot, goes up into the lane against Hachfeld, missed off the heel. Jersvig gets the rebound, and then Cassette gets the foul. Dusty's first personal, second team foul against the Otters. Cassette hurting his ankle in the practice yesterday, and the last few minutes of practice, but he's out there and working hard as he, oh man, they're turning. Hachfeld nails Cassette, knocks him down with an elbow to the chops, and he gets the charging call. And that's the second personal on Hachfeld. And already, one of the big guys in the post has a little foul problem there, with Hachfeld getting 2 in the first 4.5 minutes, or 3.5 minutes of this game. Tim Erickson will work it now against Mankey. Bounce pass Christianson up high. They enter down low to Retzlaff. Double team. Puts it in the air. Draws the foul. Wade Johnson wants to travel. And that foul is on Ryan Jersvig, his first. And Retzlaff will go to the free throw line looking to convert the three-point play. Justin averaging 11 points a game. He has been pretty consistent offensively for the Otters this year. And now he can draw the Otters within 1 if he hits this free throw. And it's off. No good. And the board goes to Hachfeld. The outlet pass to Mankey. 7-5 Lakers on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Foltz to the free throw line. Jersvig's shot is off the heel, and it's grabbed by Christianson, and the Otters can tie it with a 2 here. Retzlaff spinning inside, kicking it outside. Erickson for the lead. Misses off the front of the rim, and the rebound to the corner to Hachfeld. Hachfeld with 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Up the left sideline to Mankey. Delivers a pass into the corner, deep into the corner to Brett Bridgman. Now to the top. Foltz for 3, and he nails that 3. Well, Ben Foltz has his first points of the night. It's on a 3-point attempt, and that stops the Otter run at 7. And now we have a double foul coming inside. Hachfeld and Retzlaff will get a double foul call. So they check the possession arrow, and the Lakers will get the ball. So Retzlaff has his first foul. Hachfeld has his third. Chivers is back in, so the Laker post player is in trouble. And now we'll see Matt Gordon, the 6'3 senior, coming in, and Hachfeld with 3 fouls in 4 minutes and 18 seconds. 10-5 now is the score. Lakers on top. Mankey brings it up the floor against Justin Arneson. Mankey pounding the dribble on the wing, back out to Foltz. Pass knocked away by Erickson. Foltz gets it back. And now Foltz double teamed up high. Christianson a hand in his face. Right side of the floor, Bridgman. Back to the top to Gordon. Gordon, couple of dribbles. Picks it up now, being guarded by Cassette. Kicks it up the lane. We've got a pushing foul inside on Andy Larson. And that is going to be team foul number 4 against the Otters, and we're even in that category at 4 team fouls aside. And the Lakers will pass it in from underneath with Ryan Mankey to put the ball in play with 3:20 on the clock, first quarter. Lakers by 5. Bridgman to Foltz. Foltz dribbles inside, dishes down low, through Gordon's legs, and picked off by Cassette. Here come the Otters. Dusty. Oh, the alley opens up, and Dusty takes it right to the hoop. Well, he just hesitated out front long enough so he saw what the defense did. They cleared, and he took it up the wing for an easy way in. And it's now 10-7 in favor of the Lakers. Right side pulled up by Mankey. Banks it no good. Guarded by Cassette, and ahead to Erickson. Over the line, Erickson. Free throw line, driving inside against Gordon. Double team, kicks it out. Arnie to the free throw line, takes it into the paint, dishes off to Cassette, who is hammered, and Dusty will go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul on Matt Gordon is his first. Team foul number 5. And Dusty Cassette will shoot 2. Cassette from the free throw line this year has hit 17 out of 29. He's a 59% shooter. And the free throw by Dusty is good. So Dusty has 3 points. Retzlaff is in. Christianson comes out. Lighthizer returns, and Jersvig returns. Gordon comes out for the Lakers along with Foltz. Cassette will shoot again. Dusty with 3 points, Erickson with 3, Retzlaff with 2. And it's 10-8, and now 10-9. So Cassette hits both. It should be a 10-9 score. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Lakers bring it up the right side. We've got a turnover. Mankey dribbled it off his foot on the right side, and that's turnover number 5 for Detroit Lakes. And the Otters will get the basketball. 10-9, Lakers by 1. Left sideline, Arneson back to the top. Cassette gets it to Larson. 16-footer for Andy. Good. And the Otters have their first lead. And Andy Larson, the former Laker, hits that 16-foot jump shot with his first shot of the night to put the Otters up 11-10. Bridgman working the ball left side. Back into the lane. Chivers dishing down low. Shot on the way, and a foul called on Cassette. It'll be a shooting foul, and the Lakers will go to the line. Dusty has his second personal. And we'll see Ryan Jersvig shooting the first free throws of the night for the Lakers. Jersvig is a 6'4 junior. Averages about 5 a game for the Lakers, and he hits his first point of this evening. Luke Draxton and Titus Christianson are back in the lineup for the Otters. Ninth graders played tonight against Yale, got beat 63-53. Dusty Rupp had 21, and the ninth graders are now 9-7 after tonight's loss. Here's the second shot by Jersvig. It is good, and the lead is back in the hands of the Lakers now at 12-11, and they pick the ball away from Larson. Good steal by Lighthizer. Then the shot by Mankey. Draxton defended, and he couldn't get it in off the glass. And it goes off Andy Larson and out of bounds. Foltz is in, and Lighthizer comes out. Mankey will pass it in from underneath. Bounce pass into Foltz, high off the glass, and Larson gets the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. So Andy has his second foul. That is team foul number 6. And Foltz is on the line. He has 3 points. He'll shoot 2. Lakers on top by a point. They have led by as many as 7. They were up 7-0 to start this game, and then the Otters answered with 5 straight. You get back into it down by 2. And now here's Foltz with his first of 2 free throws. It's in the air, and it's good. So the Lakers are perfect on their 3 free throw opportunities. Bridgman comes out, Lighthizer is in, Arneson returns, and Larson comes out for the Otters. It's 13-11. Lakers have the lead, and Foltz will try to make it 14, and that shot is on the way, and good. So Foltz has 5, and the Lakers lead is 3 now with 1:50 to go. Erickson delivering the pass on the wing to Titus Christianson. Now Arnie at the top. Bounce pass down low. Retzlaff fights off Chivers to get control of it. Backing in against Chivers. Bluffs the shot. Now goes up. Makes it in. Good job by Justin Retzlaff in the low post against Chivers. And that's 4 points now for Justin. And it's a 1-point Laker lead with 1.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Retzlaff, good job sealing the baseline against Chivers, who kicked it all the way back out to Foltz. Arneson is on him. Foltz looks high post. Chivers takes it up the lane, goes up for the shot, banks it in. Chivers now with 4, and it's 16-13. Lakers by 3. Baseline penetration. Erickson rejected. We've got a foul called on the drive, though. Mankey is going to pick up the personal, and that will be his first, and it is team foul number 6 against the Lakers. It was a shooting foul that will put Tim Erickson on the line. Tim with 3 points. He got the Otters started when they were down 7-zip, pulled up and hit a 3-point shot. And the free throw by Erickson is off the side of the rim, no good. Tim is just a 55% foul shooter this year, hitting 15 out of 27 coming in. Otters have not shot free throws that well. Erickson now to try to make it a 2-point game. Puts the ball in the air, and it is good. So Erickson has his 4th point. It's 16-14 Lakers on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Andrew Lighthizer trying to chase down the pass, and it gets away out of bounds through the way. That's 6 turnovers in this first quarter. for the Detroit Lakes Lakers. And with a minute to play in the quarter, the Otters will bring it up the floor. Down by 2. Tim Erickson. High post goes to Arneson. Arnie now near the free throw line, cuts left side on the dribble, fade away against Foltz, doesn't drop. Good weak side position by Draxton, who puts it in. Well, Luke Draxton, real banging going on inside there, and Luke did a good job to get that offensive rebound. And the putback for the basket to tie the game at 16. Bridgman, right side, Foltz for 3. Yes, he is a shooter. That's 8 points for Ben Foltz. 19-16, 30 seconds remaining. In the opening quarter, Arneson pulls it out near midcourt. And it passes off Tim Erickson. The Otters are going to hold it for a last shot here at the end of the quarter. They trail by 3. It has been a very competitive first quarter of play. Here's Arnie on the far side. Puts it back in Erickson's hands at the top of the key. Tim holding the ball. Now with 5 on the clock, Erickson on the drive. Takes it in. 13-footer. Foul called on the shot. Bridgman will pick up his first, and Erickson will go to the line to shoot 2 with just 2 seconds left in the quarter. Erickson 1 out of 2 from the line. He has 4 points. And here's Erickson. Otters have hit 3 of 5 from the line, and Tim hits the heel. No good. Lakers have Mankey coming back in. Gordon comes in. Chivers will come out, and so will Bridgman. Now the second free throw attempt for Tim Erickson. Tim has 4 points. And he hits that one for his 5th point. 2 out of 4 from the line. Lakers Mankey guns it at the buzzer short, and the score at the end of 1, 19-17. The Lakers out in front on the Otter Tail Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Our first and upgradable components. And finally, backing it up with unparalleled service after the sale. Integrity even provides a Windows 98 training class with every system. And we offer in-home delivery and setup. Our mission is to provide you with a system you can trust. And if you own a system that you can't trust, well, we service all makes of PCs. So ask around. Someone you know and trust probably knows us. Serving the Fergus Falls and the Breckenridge-Wahpeton area. Away in the second quarter, and the rebound of a missed 3, and put back by Ryan Jersvig for 2 points. His first field goal. The Lakers have a 4-point lead now, 21-17. Christianson into the lane, fouled on the drive, and the bonus is on both ways now. And that foul is against Weitheiser, and that is his first personal foul, and Titus will shoot 2. Titus did not score in the first quarter. Otters trail by 4. They have trailed by as many as 7. And he hits the first one. And now Dusty Cassette replaces Luke Draxton. Titus with his first point of the night. Second free throw opportunity coming for the senior guard for the Otters, and it's good. So the Otters have hit 6 out of 9 from the line, and they have drawn to within 2 again. It's 21-19. As Mankey brings it up the left side against Erickson. All the way to the corner, double team pressure applied. Now as Christianson moves in, he gets it off to Andrew Weitheiser. Foltz, free throw line turnaround by Jersvig, off the heel hard. Weitheiser tips it. Christianson chases it down, and he finds Tim Erickson. Up the left side, baseline, Retzlaff. Pull-up jumper. Retzlaff ties the game at 21. 6 for Justin Retzlaff. Third tie of this first half. And the good pressure again by the Otters as the Lakers inbound the ball. Mankey is going to bring it up. 6:45 to go in the half, even at 21. Mankey on the wing. Free throw line, back out. Foltz driving inside of the lane. We've got a lane violation. Is that what they're calling in here? Yep. Turnover, a lane violation on the Lakers. That is their 7th turnover. And the Otters get possession. Andy Larson is back in, and Titus Christianson will come out. So it's Larson, Erickson, Arneson, Cassette, and Retzlaff on the floor. The Lakers have Jersvig and Foltz, Chivers, and Bridgman, and Mankey. Left side ball tipped, but recovered by Arneson. Back to Erickson. Bluffs the three. Drives around. Mankey goes to the glass. Hits the shot over Chivers. And a great job by Tim Erickson. He has 7 points now. And the Otters lead 23-21 with 6:20 to go in the half. Chivers turning and missing his turnaround shot. Cassette owns the board and gives it to Erickson. Some good rebound position inside for the Otters. Here's Erickson. Bounce pass to Larson. And now we've got a foul away from the ball on Cassette, pushing against Bridgman. And Dusty's going to pick up his third personal foul. So that's 3 on Dusty. And Titus Christianson is going back in for Cassette. And we're going to see some free throws here. And Wade Johnson wants a timeout. He wants the timeout just before they're going to shoot the free throw, but they take it right now. So full timeout for the Lakers. We'll break for 60.
The advantage from Great Plains Natural Gas Company. What? No worries about unexpected repair bills or the furnace quitting or no hot water. The advantage takes care of all of that.
Yeah, but how much?
Only $7.95 a month. $7.95.
Jeez, cheap peace of mind. Better call the Great Plains Natural Gas Company right away.
Sam, we're already signed up.
Now you're taking advantage, sweetheart.
Well, if you want anything else, just whistle.
It's IRA season again, and now there's an education IRA that can help you accumulate money, tax deferred, for a son, daughter, or grandchild. If you want to learn more, call or visit Steve Swanson, your Invest representative located at Community First here in Fergus Falls. Invest Financial Corporation, member NASD and SIPC, is a registered broker-dealer and is not affiliated with a depository institution. Securities and insurance products offered through Invest and its insurance agencies are not FDIC insured, may lose value, and have no bank guarantee.
One misses one at the free throw line. It's a 1-point Otter lead with 6 minutes to go in the half. Retzlaff with the rebound of the missed second free throw. And here's Arnie to the baseline, forcing a shot and hitting it. Well, Arnie was pretty well covered, but he still was able to get it down. His first points of the ball game. And the Otters are up by 3 now at 25-22 on the Otter Trail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Foltz against Arneson, left wing. Kicks it back out, 3-point area. They drop it inside to Chivers, turning to the baseline against Retzlaff and banking it in. Good move by Chivers. He has a half dozen. It's a 1-point lead once again. Arnie, left side Christianson, 3-pointer, rattles the cage, no good. Tipped away and grabbed by Foltz. Here's Mankey giving it back to Foltz. Lakers looking to regain the lead. They enter it down low to Chivers. Kicks it back out. Bridgman missing the 3. And the board goes to Larson. And he starts Arneson up the left side to Erickson. And now Erickson will pull up and pop a 3 and hit that 3-pointer. And Jim Erickson is in double figures with 10 points. And it's 28-24 Otters with 5 minutes to go in the half. This 4-point lead is the Otters' biggest of the night. Chivers back out to Bridgman, now across to Mankey. Mankey enters it to the free throw line. Jersvig kicking it out. Here's an open shot by Bridgman. Banks it up no good. And there's Erickson charging hard to get the rebound. Up the sideline. Christianson through the lane. Larson. Pull-up jumper. Got it. Andy Larson connects. And Andy Larson has 4. And the Otters are in charge now. They lead by 6. 30-24 is the score. Foltz to Chivers, driving on Retzlaff, and he missed the shot, and it's rebounded by Erickson. Here comes Erickson on the dribble up the middle of the floor. To Arneson, the 3, off the heel. Lakers board it and start back out of the backcourt on the dribble with Bridgman. Against Christianson, to the top of the key it goes. They swing it right side to Foltz on Arneson. Foltz would back off and hit it. That was a 2. Then Foltz now in double figures. He has 10, and it's 30-26 with under 4 minutes to play in the half. Otters by 4. Christianson, top of the key. Here's Larson. Andy Larson, and we're going to have a foul called, and it's going to be Ryan Jersvig second. He reached in trying to knock the ball away, and he grabbed Larson's arm. So Schoenhardt is in. Retzlaff will come out. Chivers leaves. Gordon is back. Whiteheiser returns for the Lakers, and Brett Bridgman will leave. And here is Andy Larson shooting free throws for the first time tonight. He'll shoot the 1 and 1. 9th team foul against the Lakers. Done into the 1 and 1 for Andy Larson, and it is good. 5th point for Andy. 3:44 left, first half. Otters by 5. Their biggest lead has been 6. Lakers have led by as many as 7. Second one coming for Larson. It is up and in. Back to a 6-point lead as Larson hits his 6th point of the night. 32-26 Otters on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. High post pass picked up there by Matt Gordon. Now right side to Lighthizer, 3-point area. Passing it off. We got a walk called on Jersey, and the Lakers have their 8th turnover of this first half. And with 3.5 to go, the Otters with a 6-point lead have the basketball. Larson will work it in. Here's Erickson to the corner. Christianson back out. Erickson, 3-point area. Driving, baseline, bank shot. Good by Tim Erickson. Tim is playing with some newfound confidence offensively. He's got 12 points and has really been a key here in this Otter charge to take an 8-point lead. We have a timeout taken by the Lakers with 3:09 to go.
Westboro Park, Fergus Falls.
Well, we have 3:09 to go in this first half, and the Otters lead at 34-26. Mankey has the basketball against Erickson. There's Mankey picking up the dribble, passing inside. Chivers dishing off, penetrating to the lane, through the lane, and hitting the shot is Gordon. So Matt Gordon has his first 2, and it's 34-28 now. The Otters lead by 6. With the basketball, Arneson stolen away by Foltz, and a good steal by Foltz. 7th turnover for the Otters in this first half. Lakers trail by 6 as Mankey picks up the dribble against Erickson. Finds Chivers inside, fights his way up for the shot, passes it off, and we've got a foul call. That basket by Gordon is good, and then we have a foul called also. And there'll be a one-shot to foul. Charlie Schoenhardt will get the personal. Charlie's first. Retzlaff is back in. Schoenhardt comes out. It's 34-30, Otters by 4. And make it by 3. As Gordon converts the 3-point play, and Matt has 5 points tonight. He's been called on to play a lot more minutes than normal because of the 3 fouls that Chris Hachfeld picked up in the first 4 minutes of the game. Erickson, the baseline, turnaround, draws the foul, and you can count that basket too. And Mankey will pick up his 2nd foul. Erickson now with 14 points and trying to get his 15th. And it is off the heel, no good. Retzlaff rebounds and a foul is called again. This time on Gordon. I guess they gave that last foul to Foltz. Gordon has his 2nd personal. And here's Retzlaff shooting 2. Lakers are past the 10 foul limit, so every time the Otters are fouled, it will be a 2-shot situation. 7 points for Justin Retzlaff. The Otters lead by 6. And Retzlaff will try to make it 7 now as he puts it up and through. 8 points for Retzlaff. 38-31 Otters with 2:15 left in the half. On the near side, they kick it to the top to Lighthizer. Goes right side to Foltz, driving on Arneson to the baseline, and he puts it in the air off the side of the rim. Good rebound position by Larson, who is tied up. And we have a jump ball call, and the Otters will get it as they check the possession error. Or check that, the Lakers will get it. Luke Braxton is back in, and Andy Larson will come out. Bridgman returns, and Lighthizer will come out. 2:02 remaining in the first half. The Otters are ahead by 7. And the inbounds pass will come to the corner. Bridgman has it, takes a dribble, drops it down low, baseline. Chivers turns toward the baseline, missed the turnaround shot, and Luke Braxton owns that he's a defensive board. Now Arneson kicks it up the left side. Erickson to Christianson underneath quickly to Retzlaff in traffic, and we have a foul called It is going to put Retzlaff on the line, and that foul against Matt Gordon will be his third. So now Hachfeld and Gordon both have 3. And Justin Retzlaff will have a chance to get in double digits here if he can hit a pair of free throws, which he just did a moment ago. Otter's biggest lead tonight has been 8, and they will be able to equal that lead if they can hit one of these 2 free throws. And it won't be the first. or Jersvig rather, and the Lighthizer return for the Lakers, and Gordon goes out along with Bridgman. Blake Johnson does go 9 deep, and Retzlaff gets his 9th point. He is at 3 of 5 from the line, and the Otters have now reestablished that 8-point advantage. 1:40 left, first half. Otters 39, Lakers 31 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Otters have beaten this Laker team 28 straight times. 3-point area. Mankey over to Foltz. He'll shoot the 3. It's short of everything, and it will go out of bounds. And the Otters will get possession as Christianson tosses it into Tim Erickson. Up the left side, Arnie goes baseline, up over Chivers, short. And the rebound, Arneson came away with it, missed the shot. And now it is a scramble for the loose ball, and it's picked up by the Lakers. Out of the backcourt, Foltz to the baseline, kicks it to the free throw line area to Chivers. Retzlaff on him. Now back out to Lighthizer. Driving through the baseline, Lighthizer shooting, missing, and it's knocked away by Erickson, and Tim will pick up the foul, and Lighthizer will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. And for Tim Erickson, that is his first. And it's a 1-and-1 situation here. Lighthizer, who has 3 points on a 3-point field goal, will go to the line. The Otters allowed 3 3-point field goals in the first quarter, but the Lakers have not hit one here in the second quarter. Otters have 2 threes tonight, both by Tim Erickson, 1 in each quarter. And now the free throw on the way, and that is good. So Lighthizer has his 4th point of the game. It's 39-32. Otters by 7. Second one in the air, and that one is off the heel. No good. It hits the front of the rim, and then it comes down to Draxton. Here's Justin Arneson. Erickson across the floor to Arneson on the far sideline. Gives it to Christianson. Between the circles, Lighthizer's watching him. Now Titus goes to Tim on the wing. Otters by 7. Under 40 seconds to go in the half. Here's Christianson bringing it back to Christianson. Half a minute to go. Here's Arneson. Back to Tim Erickson. Erickson holding the ball. The Otters are content to let it tick down and get the last shot here and take at least a 7-point lead into the locker room. Perhaps more. We're down to 12 seconds. Now 10. Erickson's going to keep it. Now Erickson moves to his left. 5 on the clock. Tim is going to shoot the 3. On the way, off the heel, straight up on the rebound, Chivers. And at the end of the first half, it's 39-32. The Otters lead the Lakers by 7 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. The Fergus Falls High School Gymnasium, the Otters outscoring the Lakers 22-13 in the second quarter. And leading it here 39-32 as we start the second half. The Otter girls are leading by 2 at halftime in Detroit Lakes now. It's 27-25. Christianson off the feet at the top, dishing down low, steal. Chivers taking the ball right away. That's the 8th Otter turnover. This is where the Otters have really struggled this year. Coming out of the locker room in the second half, their third quarters have not been good. They hope to turn that around tonight. Hachfeld passing it off. Now, Hachfeld and Gordon each have 3 fouls for the Lakers. Chivers against Retzlaff. Fights his way up for the shot, misses the shot. Erickson rebounds, and he starts to set up the right side. The set inside, Retzlaff misses. Retzlaff gets the rebound, and we've got a foul on Hachfeld, and that is going to be his 4th foul. So it doesn't take Chris Hachfeld long to pick up number 4. And we'll see a substitution immediately as Ryan Jersvig comes into the game. And Hachfeld will have to sit with 4 fouls. And that comes just 37 seconds into the second half. Otters pass it out front to Erickson. Now they find Christianson at the free throw line. Looks back to Tim at the point. Erickson working on Menke. Delivers a pass up high to Cassette. Right side to Retzlaff. Retzlaff takes a dribble. Dishes off to Christianson. Now to Arneson. Swings it left side. Erickson into the lane. Retzlaff for the glass. Good move by Justin. He takes it hard against Chivers. And Retzlaff is in double digits with 11. And the Otters are on top by 9, their largest lead of this ball game. Menke against Tim Erickson out near midcourt. Right side feed to Foltz. He's guarded by Justin Arneson. Foltz will set it to Lighthizer. Drives the lane against Christianson. Shoots from 12 off the iron. Good board by Cassette. Couldn't handle it, though. And the Lakers do come up with it. Out of the corner, Lighthizer. The three is good by Andrew Lighthizer. 7 points for Lighthizer, their first three since the first quarter, and now that lead is down to 6. Arnie, baseline fadeaway, got it. There's number 1 for Justin. Let's see if this is the stretch we were talking about at halftime. And it's 43-35, Otters by 8. Menke on the drive, charging the call. And, boy, Cassette banged his head on the floor after that, and Menke picks up the foul. Larson is in. Cassette will come out. Dusty really nailed his head against the floor as he took that charge. And I hope that's not a... Coach Schuler's looking at it pretty closely. You hate to... Looks like he's all right, but... concussions are so prevalent these days. Three-pointer, Titus Christianson. He drains that three. That's his first field goal. Titus has 5 points, and the Otters have a double-digit lead, the first one of the night for either team. It is 46-35 on the Otter Tail Telcom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Chivers missing, fighting his way up against Retzlaff, who stood his ground. Here comes Arneson off the feed from Retzlaff, and we have a foul on the Lakers. And that will be their third here of this third quarter. And that foul is on Ben Foltz. That is his second. 5:42 to go, third quarter. Otters by 11. They've come out and outscored the Lakers 7-3 to start this third quarter. Larson off the inbounds, off the rim, and Andy winds up on the floor after some contact there, which isn't called. Lakers over the line will set it up now. The feed for Menke, almost stolen by Erickson, who knocks it away, and good hustle by Tim Erickson out front. Lakers will get the ball. Menke will pass it in from right in front of his bench. Now Menke to throw it in. Menke passes down low to Chivers. Up against Retzlaff. Off the glass. Too hard. Grabbed by Larson. Boy, Retzlaff is playing a great game inside against Chivers. Here's Erickson. Bounce pass. Baseline. Christianson feeds Retzlaff in traffic. Yes! Rolls around the rim and drops. And a foul will put Justin on the line, trying to nail down a three-point play. And Ben Foltz has his third personal foul. Retzlaff with 13. He has hit 3 of 5 from the line, and he'll try to make it 4 of 6. He and Tim Erickson are in double digits for the Otters. 13 for Retz, 14 for Erickson. And now Justin a chance to get his 14th and give the Otters a 14-point lead. And I guess that's the magic number, isn't it? 14-point lead as Retzlaff hits his 14th point of the game. 49-35, 5:14 to go in this third quarter. And the Otters, so much for a slow start in the third quarter tonight. They have outscored the Lakers 10-2 to start this second half, or 10-3, I should say. Lighthizer misses from the corner, and the Otters board it again. They have owned the boards. Here's Arneson spinning in the lane, using the glass, doesn't drop. Retzlaff, rebound, chases it down near the free throw line. Underneath, Larson bluffs the shot against Chivers, slips to the ball, fouled by Menke, and Andy Larson will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Larson on the free throw line. And the foul on Menke is his third. Larson with 6 points has hit 2 out of 2 from the foul line. And the shot on the way is good. Well, the Otters have hit 13 of 18 from the free throw line. Gary Schuler's concerns about the intensity of his team and leaving it all out there, I think, are being addressed pretty well tonight. His team has really played well. since that first few minutes anyway, and the drought that they had to begin with. Larson with 8 points. And a backcourt foul. Titus Christianson will pick up the backcourt foul, and that will be his first. And now we have a timeout taken by Detroit Lake. And we're going to take a 60-second break with 4:45 to...
The new Fergus Falls.
Everyone likes a great value, and you'll find it in a pre-owned car or truck at Nelson Ford in Fergus Falls. Choose from 6 Mercury Villager vans priced as low as $89.95, 7 Ford Explorers starting at $89.95, and choose from more than 20 used F-150s and 250s. Nelson Ford even has 3 used 1-ton crew cabs on the lot. Something for every buyer, and at a better-than-ever price. Nelson Ford in Fergus Falls, your Best Buy dealer always.
The Otters have scored 12 of the first 15 points in the second half, but Chivers hits his first second-half basket. Erickson coast-to-coast, stripped of the ball by Mankey, and out of bounds it goes. So the Otters will throw it in from underneath. 4.5 minutes to play in the third quarter, and the Otters lead it 51-37. Arneson lobs it into Erickson near the free throw line. Dishes inside for Larson, stripped away. Otters have their 9th turnover. Lakers bring it back into the front court. Mankey passing off to Lighthizer, driving on Christianson. Back out it goes to Mankey. Now Foltz has it. He's working on Arneson. And Arnie trying to pick the ball away. Foltz kicks it up the lane. There's Chivers with a one-hand jam. Chivers with 10 points. And we've got a technical foul called on the Otter bench now. Technical foul on the Otter bench. And we'll see free throws here by Ben Foltz. Well, you don't want to fire up the Lakers right now because the game, the balance of this game, the Otters could take it away right now, but they're going to let the Lakers back in here with Foltz going to the line for the first technical shot. And that shot is good. 11 points for Ben Foltz. Foltz has hit all 3 of his free throws. Here's the second one, and that one is good. The Otters get the technical foul. They get the turnover. And the Lakers get the ball, and it's a 10-point game. So they have scored now the last 6 points since it was 51-35. Now the inbounds play at midcourt, they're going to take a timeout. They couldn't find anybody. Good defense on the inbounds play, and I would guess this will be a 20. Yeah, this will be a 20-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here. Log on to www.craigolsonsports.com and enter our Sports Trivia Challenge. We had a $20 winner the first week, Kenny Anderson. I see Kenny, or I did see him. There he is, up in the bleachers across the way, up in the second deck, watching the action. But he was our first week winner in our Sports Trivia Challenge. Log on, test your knowledge with 15 questions. And a chance to win $20. That's on www.craigolsonsports.com. And send me some email, will you? Love to hear from all of the people who visit. Appreciate the emails that we do get. 3-point area. Lakers with the ball, trying to capitalize on that technical for the ultimate here. And they do a 3-pointer. And that's Ryan Jersvig stepping out and hitting that 3. He has 8 points. And now, all of a sudden, it's a 7-point lead. Here's Arnie trying to answer, and he won't. The rebound by Chivers underneath. Outlet pass to Mankey. Mankey into the front court. That's a 9-point run. Outside Mankey. Looks to the corner. Foltz, bounce pass inside to Chivers. Driving in against Retzlaff. Puts it up, no good. Retzlaff owns the defensive board. And the outlet goes to Tim Erickson. Out of the backcourt, Erickson will shoot the 3, and Tim off the rim, no good. And Chivers charging up the lane to grab the board. Now the Lakers will come back. The Lakers are on a run. They have scored 9 straight points. There's Mankey working the dribble right side. Goes down low to Chivers against Retzlaff. Shoots over Retzlaff. Misses. Good weak side rebound position for Larson. And a foul on Ryan Jersvig. And that will be his 3rd. And that is also team foul number 6 against the Lakers in this second half. So with 3:06 to play in the third quarter, the Otters lead 51-44 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard, and they will get the basketball. Gordon will come in, Chivers will come out, Bridgman is in, and Lighthizer leaves. Tim Erickson will take the inbounds from Christianson, and Tim will set the offense now with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Picks up the dribble, passes off. Arnie bluffs the three, takes it up the lane, dishing to the baseline to Cassette. Good anticipation by Gordon, who steals. So the Lakers have the ball. They have now scored 9 straight points, and they have possession here. Trailing by 7 to the baseline. Jersvig driving inside, puts it up no good, and the rebound grabbed by Gordon, who takes it up and hits it. Matt Gordon gets the basket. He has 7. And that's 11 straight. And it's a 5-point Otter lead. Erickson into the lane, hits the shot, draws the foul, and did the Otters need that? That snaps the run at 11 in a row for the Lakers, and Tim Erickson gets his 16th point, and Ben Foltz gets his 4th foul. And now to the line goes Erickson, where he has hit only 2 of 5 tonight. The only place Timmy has struggled tonight has been right where he's at on the charity stripe, and he's successful this time. 3 for 6, and 17 points to lead all scorers. Here comes Lighthizer, coast to coast on the drive, all the way and converting it. 9 points for Lighthizer. Otters by 6, 2:10 to go. Arnie. The field goal, was that a 3 or not? Yep, it was. That's a 3 for Arnie. He has 7. 57-48, 2 minutes to play in the third. Otters by 9. Mankey against Erickson, strips the ball. Now Mankey gets it back. Here's Jersvig for 3. That one is off. Lighthizer, the rebound attempt, no good. Erickson, the rebound, up the sideline. Arneson, underneath for Draxton, off the glass for 2. Beautiful movement up the floor in transition. Erickson to Arneson to Draxton. And it's 59-48. The Otters on top by double digits again, 11-point lead. And right side pass goes to Lighthizer. Now to the top of the key. Here's a 3 by Bridgman off the iron. And a rebounding foul coming. That'll be on Jersvig. And Jersvig will pick up his 4th foul. The bonus is on, and Dusty Cassette on the floor again after some contact inside. It has been physical down there. Foltz and Jersvig and Hachfeld all with 4 for the Otters. Chivers returns to the lineup, and Jersvig comes out. It is 59-48 Otters with 1:25 to go, and Cassette on the line. Dusty has 4 points tonight. Dusty with the front end of the 1-and-1. The Lakers have 18 fouls in the second half. The Otters have 2. Cassette hits the free throw. He is the 7th Otter to score in this quarter. They have really had contributions from all around. And now the second free throw coming for Cassette. That's in and out. Otters lead by a dozen. It is 60-48 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard with 1:20 to go. Here comes Mankey, driving left side, falls down, kicks the ball out to Lighthizer, who hits it from 18 feet. Lighthizer has 11. 10-point ball game. I don't know if I've ever seen 2 more active coaches in a game. These guys are running up and down the bench. They're both going to be hoarse after this is over. I know that. Draxton gives it out to Cassette, 3-point area. Now Dusty drives into the lane, takes it to the basket, draws the foul from Gordon, and Cassette will shoot 2. And Matt Gordon now becomes the 4th Laker to pick up 4 fouls. They're going to lose somebody before the night is over. You've got Foltz and Jersvig and Hachfeld and Gordon each with 4, and then you've got Jim Chivers with 0. Cassette has 5 points, and Dusty makes it 6. But that foul number is huge. The Lakers have 9 team fouls. The Otters have 2. The next foul puts the Otters in the double bonus the rest of the way. And the Otters have 4 fouls to give before they get into the bonus. Here's the free throw by Cassette. He knocks it down. Dusty has 7, and it is now a 12-point margin again at 62-50 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Lakers Mankey picks up the dribble, now finds Lighthizer beyond the 3-point arc. Lighthizer passes it off left side. This is Bridgman looking for someone. The Otters denying the pass, and it's knocked away, but recovered now by Mankey. Good D by the Otters. They swing it right side to Lighthizer. Driving in against Arneson. Leans in at the free throw line and hits it. Well, Lighthizer trying to take charge out there. He has scored 9 of his 13 in this quarter. And it's 62-52. Clock is down to 10 seconds. Arneson on the right side. Arnie, three-point area, cuts into the lane, drives in against Chivers, up off the front of the rim, tipped up off the glass, boarded by the Lakers at the buzzer, and the third quarter is over, and the Lakers trail the Otters by 10. It's 62-52 on the Otters.
With a system you can trust. And if you own a system that you can't trust, well, we service all makes of PCs. So ask around. Someone you know and trust probably knows us. Serving the Fergus Falls and the Breckenridge-Wahpeton area.
Our third quarter wrap for Integrity Computer Systems. The Otters with a very fast start. They scored the first 12 of the first 15 points in that third quarter to open up a 16-point lead. And then the Lakers came storming back to get it down to 5, but it's a 10-point advantage at the end of 3. Now the Lakers cut it to 8 on their first possession as Hachfeld takes the feed, and that's his first points of the night for Chris Hachfeld, who spent most of the night on the bench in foul trouble. 62-54, the Otters by 8 now. Arneson up the lane to Retzlaff. Baseline shot is on the way off the front of the rim and recovered by Foltz, so the Lakers get the rebound. From the time it was... Now here's Foltz from three-point range off the rim. No good. Arneson up the floor, taking the feed from Erickson off the defensive board, and he hits the layup. Arnie has 9. From the time the Otters led 51-46, they outscored the Lakers 11-6 at the end of that third quarter to again establish a double-digit lead after the Lakers had cut it to 5. There's a little jockeying inside, and Cassette is going to get the foul. And Dusty has his 4th foul. He's the first Otter to reach 4 fouls. In fact, nobody else has over 2, and that's Andy Larson, who's coming in replacing Cassette, who has the other 2. Only the 3rd foul against the Otters. Ball will be thrown in from underneath. Into the lane it goes, and Hachfeld misses, but he is fouled by Titus. Titus Christianson gets the personal. His 3rd. And it was not on the shot, so they're going to throw it in from underneath. And Foltz wide open, gets it in. Foltz now with 14, and the Otters lead by 8, 64-56 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard. Titus for 3 out of the corner, hits the 3. Titus with a pair of threes. He has 8 points in this ball game, and the Otters are back on top by 11 now with 6.5 to go. Bridgman passes it off. Here's Mankey over the timeline, sets it left side to Bridgman, three-point area against Christianson. Bridgman looking. Brings it to the top, swings it left side, Foltz drops it inside. Chivers against Retzlaff, steps around him and hits it. Chivers now with a dozen, and it's 67-58 Otters as Arneson cuts in on the wing. Back out to Erickson off the pass for 3, got it down again, and Tim Erickson has 20 points, including 3 threes. And the Otters have reestablished a 12-point lead with 6 minutes to go. Side of the lane, Chivers down low. Fights his way up against Retzlaff, and he finds a way to hit it. Chivers now with 14. 70-60. Larson, bounce pass inside. There's Retzlaff. He hits it. Retzlaff moving in around Chivers, and he now has 16 points. And the Otters are up by 12 again at 72-60. They'll trade baskets all quarter if that's what it takes. Out to Foltz, three-point area against Arneson. Kicks it off to Mankey. Goes baseline. Mankey driving, drawing the foul, and he'll shoot 2. And Ryan Mankey, who has only 2 points tonight, will go to the line. Andy Larson picking up his 3rd. Andy came over on the help defense that time as Erickson couldn't defend. Got them all. Now Mankey with 5:25 to go, and his team down by 12, and he hits the free throw. 72-61. Retzlaff comes out. Charlie Schoenhardt is in. And Mankey's next free throw on the way, off the heel, rebounded by Hachfeld, who goes up for 2. Hachfeld at 6'8". Just went up against everybody that time and was able above everybody, I should say, and was able to get the rebound. 72-63. Otters by 9, and Christianson, a block at the baseline, will put Titus on the line for 2, and it will put Hachfeld on the bench for 5-10 because he is fouled out of the game. That is Hachfeld's 5th foul. And with 5:10 remaining, Hachfeld fouls out with 4 points. And Christianson will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. He has 8 points, 2 for 2 on the line. And Hachfeld is done. He's out of fouls. And that means the Lakers will go to the bench early here with foul trouble. So 5 minutes, 10 seconds to play in this fourth quarter. The Otters lead it 72-63 on the Otter Tail Telecom Cellular 2000 scoreboard, and Ryan Jersvig is coming in. Christianson to shoot 2. Again, remember, it's a double foul situation every time, double free throws. 2-shot situation because the Lakers reached 10 early on in the third quarter. We'll get an update on that Otter girls score for you at our next break. Christianson hits the free throw. 9 points for Titus. Otter girls were up by 2 at halftime, 27-25 over the Lakers. A team they handled here pretty easily when they played earlier this season. Titus, double figures. He has 10 points now, including 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. And now the Otters put some pressure on here. They lead by 11, 74-63. Mankey working against Tim Erickson. Over the line, working the dribble right side. Double team pressure on the ball. Erickson tips it away. And Titus Christianson comes up with it. Lead pass to Arneson, converts the layup in transition. And 11 points now for Arneson. And that's the first turnover of the second half for the Lakers. 76-63 now. Otters by 13. And Mankey, we're going to have a foul called inside. And it's going to be against Charlie Schoenhart, I believe. Yep. Schoenhart will pick up his second personal. Team foul is the 6th against the Otters. And with 4:41 left in the game, the Otters lead by 13, and they will defend the inbound pass coming from underneath. And that pass comes out to Lighthizer. To the top of the key for 3. It's Foltz hitting that 3. Now that's what's scary about the Lakers. They can hit the 3s. Foltz, Lighthizer, both capable. And now it's a 10-point ball game, 76-66. Christianson drives the lane, puts it up against Lighthizer, and does get the bounce off the rim, off the glass, and in. So Titus now with a dozen. And the Otters up by a dozen with 4:15 to go. Left side Lighthizer working against Titus Christianson. Foltz at the top for 3. It's off the rim, off the glass, and in. So Foltz now with 8 here in the third and 20 for the ball game. He has hit 4 3-pointers. And it's 78-69. The Otter lead is at 9 with under 4 minutes to go. Larson, 3-point area. Brings it back to Titus. Straight on for 3. Titus nails the 3. Anything you can do, I can do better. I get the feeling that's what that was all about. That's 15 points now for Titus. 10 in this quarter. And there's another 3 by Mankey this time. Mankey has 6. And with 3.5 minutes to go, it's 81-72. Wade Johnson irate because he wanted a timeout. Here's Arnie penetrating and missing the layup. But we've got a 2-shot foul coming. And that foul against Ryan Jersvig, he has fouled out with 3:26 to go. Jersvig fouls out with 8 points, and he has hit 3 out of 4 from the foul line tonight. 81-72, Otters by 9, and Arneson stepping to the free throw line to shoot 2. Arnie has 11 points. Tim Erickson has 20. 15 for Christianson, 16 for Retzlaff, and then Andy Larson's close there with 8 to double figures. So the Otters have 4 players in double digits in this game. And it is 81-72 in favor of the Otters as Arnie steps to the line for the first of 2. This is his first time at the line tonight. And he hits it. So the Otters get their double-digit lead back. Retzlaff is in. Schoenhart is out. The Lakers have lost 2 options inside as Jersvig at 6'4" and Hachfeld at 6'8" have both fouled out of the game. They also have Matt Gordon at 6'3" with 4 fouls, and their big three-point shooter, Foltz, with 4 fouls. Arneson hits both shots from the free throw line. The Otters are up by 11 as Mankey sets it to Lighthizer, far side double-teamed. Lighthizer dribbles away from the double-team pressure. He'll shoot an 18-footer, and it won't drop for him. The rebound goes out of bounds, last touch by Arnie, and the Lakers will pass it in from underneath. Otters up by 11, 3:10 to go. Mankey to pass it in. Mankey looks to the corner. Lighthizer cuts into the lane, puts it up and off the heel. Battles for the rebound with Christianson. Titus comes away with it. And now Tim Erickson. Erickson, three-point area. Driving, left side of the lane. Bank shot, good by Tim Erickson. And that's 8 points and a half, 22 in the game for Tim Erickson. 85-72, the Otters by 13. Baseline Mankey driving, stripped to the ball, and out of bounds it goes. If Wade Johnson does not get a tee before this one is over, I will be surprised. Gary Schuler's taking a timeout. He wants a full timeout with 2:43 to go. It's 85-72 Otters. We're back in a minute. Boys on the World Wide Web, check out their internet site, their website, at SmithEvanson.com. And Smithy, get a little help next week, will you? On your trivia pick? I mean, it was bad. It was bad this week. You need help. I know it's tax time. I know you're busy. But consult with somebody. I appreciate Mike's consistency in being a participant in our NFL contest, first of all, this fall, and now the 2 weeks we've done our trivia challenge. Otters come up with a steal. Up the floor. Arnie, layup. No good. Oh, there was a block there, and Coach Schuler didn't get a call, and he's upset about that. Here come the Lakers. Mankey. To the baseline, Chivers. Chivers turning on Retzlaff, and over Retzlaff, no good. Weak side rebound. Gordon is fouled. Matt Gordon will step to the line. Andy Larson will be checking in after the first free throw here. And that foul on Tim Erickson is his second. Matt Gordon has 7 points. He has hit his only free throw attempt. Otters are now at 7 fouls for the half, and that first one is good. Larson is in, and Cassette comes out. 2:21 left. 85-73. Otters by a dozen. They have led by as many as 16. And the second one is off, and the rebound and a foul on Chivers. And that is the first foul of the night on Jim Chivers. And Justin Retzlaff will shoot 2. Retzlaff has 16. Dusty Cassette will check back in a moment here, but with 2:20 to go, Justin Retzlaff, who has 16 points, will shoot the first of 2 foul shots. With 2:20 remaining, he misses. Cassette is in, and Larson will come out. Retzlaff looking for his 17th point. But Otters have not missed many from the line in this second half. They hit 7 out of 8 last quarter, and they've hit 5 out of 6 this quarter. So they've made 12 of 14 second half free throws, and they lead the Lakers by 13. Foltz kicks it inside. Now Chivers lost the handle on the ball. It's chased down by Gordon, though. Back into Chivers, turning inside against Retzlaff, and the underhand layup is good, and the Lakers want a timeout. And is he taking a 20? Yep, he's taking a 20. Chivers with 16, and the Lakers are totally out of timeouts now with 2 minutes and 1 second remaining. 2:01 to go in the ball game. It's 86-75, Otters by 11. The Lakers are hurt in their chances at coming back in this game because they're in the situation where every time they foul, the Otters go to the line to shoot 2. There's no 1-and-1, miss the front end, get the rebound, and go down. They got to miss 2. And then the Lakers pretty much have to shoot 3s here. They've got the guys that can do it, though. Andrew Lighthizer has a couple tonight. Ben Foltz has 4 tonight. Ryan Mankey has 1. Jersvig has 1, so they've nailed a bunch of 3s. Full court pressure being applied by the Lakers, and Arneson takes the inbounds. He's double-teamed. He kicks it up the floor to Christianson, who fires it across. Good catch by Tim Erickson, who's an all-state receiver, and he showed it right there. I had no doubt he was going to catch that ball. It was headed right for us, but Tim had control. Erickson out near midcourt. First Tim and Justin Arneson both signing letters of intent to play with the NDSU football team. Ball is kicked away on the pass underneath, so now the Otters will pass it in with Arneson. Larson comes out, Cassette is back in. Arnie lobs it in. Erickson out at the top, enters down low. Retzlaff beats Chivers to the board. And Retzlaff scores again. Justin with a big night, 19 points. 88-75. Foltz, three-point area against Arneson. Now the bounce pass, right side, Lighthizer, fadeaway, no good. Cassette, the board. Outlet pass to Erickson. 1:15 to go. Erickson into the front court. Works it left side, picks it up, passes back for Arnie. Is in the backcourt in midair. He passes it up the floor to Christianson, and he hits it. That was almost over and back, but Arnie with a good play, and Titus with a 12-point quarter. 17 for Christianson. 90-75. Here's a three by Foltz. Off the front of the rim, Cassette rebounds, knocked away by Chivers. Lakers come up with a steal. Foltz, or Makey rather, for three, no good. The rebound by Lighthizer, and he puts it in. And now the Otters will throw it in the backcourt. We'll get Andy Larson in for Justin Retzlaff with 43 seconds left. Great night for Justin. He played very well against Chivers. Here's Arneson. Ahead to the front court, 3-on-1, feeding Cassette. Missed the layup, got the rebound underneath, forces the shot, doesn't drop, rebound attempt, good by Cassette. Dusty has 9, and it's 92-77. Otters by 15, 25 seconds to go. Foltz inside Chivers, turnaround, good. Chivers now with 18. Here comes Arneson behind the back on the dribble. 12 seconds to go. 92-79. Otters holding the ball. Andy Larson, right side. Back out to Arnie. And Arnie's going to hold on to it as the ball game ends. And the Otters win it 92-79 over the Detroit Lakes Lakers here at the Fergus Falls High School Gymnasium. And we'll be back with our fourth quarter wrap and statistics for Integrity Computer Systems on our post-game report in 3 minutes.
You remember those little old ladies with the "Where's the